This girl was born with a terrifying gift. With just a wave of her hand, she could flip an entire car, even an entire room. One morning, her parents prepared breakfast for her. She was overjoyed and, with a gentle wave, shattered the bread into pieces. She laughed as she enjoyed her food, never noticing the strange look in her parents' eyes. Suddenly, there was a knock at the door. Her father rushed to open it, and two men stormed in with guns. They were there to capture anyone with superpowers. At first, the girl did not understand, but when she saw the firm look in her father's eyes, she realized the truth. Her parents had called them. She tried to escape through the back door, but there were men waiting there too. In the end, the guards restrained her and forced a collar around her neck to suppress her powers. Although her abilities were strong, in that moment she felt only despair. She could not accept the betrayal of her own parents. Not long after, Polaris rescued her, but she was no longer the cheerful child she once had been. She curled up in bed every day, sunk deep into depression. The three sisters, who could read minds, offered to enter her thoughts and see what she had gone through, but what they saw was nothing but brutal torment. After seeing the girl's painful memories, the three sisters believed she would never recover. But Polaris did not give up. She patiently tried to guide the girl. Even so, the girl could not forget the wounds of her past. Fortunately, a kind boy often came to talk with her. They were about the same age. Slowly, she began to like him, and the shadows in her heart started to fade. The two often went on small dates, and the girl even showed him her power to flip objects. The boy was amazed, because her ability ignored size. She could flip anything. Then he revealed his own superpower, tearing a car apart with ease. As their relationship grew closer, the girl finally became willing to train her powers. A heavy safe, impossible for most to move, flipped instantly in her hands and opened a gap. A few days later, Polaris took the girl on a mission to recover important files. She reached out and grabbed, sending sparks flying from nearby metal equipment. The guards drew their guns, but one of her teammates roared, blasting them back with sound waves so strong it left them writhing in pain. Polaris pulled with both hands, and metal fragments flew straight into her grasp. Meanwhile, the girl and two others reached the vault. She extended her hand, and with her ability, the reinforced door flipped wide open. They secured the files, and their teammate locked the staff inside a room. But as they prepared to leave, the girl suddenly remembered her past. The hatred inside her began to surge, and she lost control. Even as her companions pleaded with her to stop, she sank into madness, and for the first time, she smiled with satisfaction.